Hey, what's going on, people? This is Elder Tenchi, and I got some news for my Ghost in the Shell fans out there. So, a while back, DreamWorks had acquired the rights to make a Ghost in the Shell live-action film. And a few days ago, they announced who the director was going to be, and that would be Rupert Sanders. Now, Rupert Sanders was the guy that directed Snow White and the Huntsman, that a lot of people are kind of divided over. They either say they don't like it, or it was boring, or they like it, or they Me, myself, I liked it for what it was, but I really enjoyed Charlize Theron's performance as the evil queen. I believe she stole the show, and I believe that the girl playing Snow White was totally wasted in the film. Like she didn't really need to be there. But that's just my opinion. As far as Ghost in the Shell goes, Ghost in the Shell holds a special place in my heart because it left a lasting impression on me as a kid. My imagination was boggled after watching the first Ghost in the Shell movie. Because of Ghost in the Shell, we got things like the Matrix. So it's not impossible to make this movie a reality and make it good. But there are so many cases in these adaptations where they dumb something down, or they just make something action-packed, and they jack up the dialogue, and they jack up the character as well as personality. And there are other times where where these changes are actually for the better, and they actually make sense. You know what I'm saying? But here is just a few things I'd like to see in a Ghost in the Shell film, and let's see if you agree. Number one, do not dumb it down. Just like I just said, do not dumb it down. This is a very technologically advanced world. You're talking crime and mystery, and with advanced technology, and people with cybernetic implants and cybernetic brains, and people hacking everything from the internet to other people's brains, and programming and living technology with the tachikomas. There's a way to make this happen. There's a way to make this actually good. You just need a good script. Just don't dumb the characters down, especially not the Major or the Chief or Bato. Do not dumb the characters down. And if you can, don't change the names. If you really can't pronounce the names, do your homework. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Number two, get some Asian actors involved in this. I'm not saying that would make it better, and I'm not trying to pull the race card or anything like that. But it is high time that we get actors from other cultures in different countries in these leading roles. This is an Eastern property. Let's get some Eastern flavor in this melting pot right here. Can we do that? Can we get some people that actually, and if you can, get some people that know the source material, that would love to be a part of this, that can act, who happen to be Asian? How about that? And number three, do your homework. Please do your homework. Look at the source material. I understand that there has to be changes made when you're adapting something from one medium to the next. I understand that. But that doesn't mean you have to change every freaking thing about it. That doesn't mean you have to cut out every freaking thing that made the story great. Changing some things are fine. I mean, like they changed, they changed some things around in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But for the most part, they kept those characters the way they were supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Certain things about certain events were changed, but the origins weren't. And the personalities weren't. So don't do that to any of these Ghost in the Shell characters. Watch the anime, read the manga. This is going to be based on the manga, so read the manga volumes. Get some people that were involved maybe in the original Ghost in the Shell features and in the anime, if you can, as consultants. Ask them for ideas. Bring them on the set. You know what I'm saying? Get people involved in this. All right. So basically, that's what I want. Don't dumb it down. Get some Asian actors involved that know the source material if you can, and do your homework. And those That's my top 3 criteria for a Ghost in the Shell film. As a fan, as a lover of anime, as a lover of of film, I'm just asking, can we please just do these properties justice? If you're gonna spend money to get these properties and actually do something with them, then act like you care. And with that, I am Elder Tenchi, and I'm gonna leave the rest of the stuff up to you guys. What do you think about the director that they chose for Ghost in the Shell? What do you expect coming out of Ghost in the Shell? I had already spoken to one other YouTuber, and they're not exactly happy. They're already thinking about boycotting this. Do you think it should be taken that seriously so early in the game? Comment below. Let me know. Oh, and just for fun, who would you cast as the Ghost in the Shell characters? Who would you cast as Major and Bato and the Chief and everyone else? Let me know. And with that being said, I am Elder Tenchi. I will see you in the next episode. Peace, love, and never be normal.